Our first one comes from Bleeping Computer, and the title here is Bad Tenable Plugin Update Takes Down Nessus Agents Worldwide. So this is similar, although not nearly as bad as what happened to CrowdStrike about 6 months ago. Nessus pushed out a agent fix. I think it was version 10.8.0 and 10.8.1 that when installed causes the agent to become unresponsive. And they've since released a new version, 10.8.2, which fixes the problem. However, it has to be manually installed. And so for those of you who have large estates, that's going to be perhaps a little inconvenient, but I guess you hopefully have some sort of IT management software to take care of that for you.
Great time to test that process out.
Yes. It's disappointing. I suppose it's a little disappointing that companies in this space that have agents like that didn't take the opportunity. Now, obviously, I don't know the inner workings of Tenable, so maybe they did, and I'm being unfair, but I would have assumed that in the wake of the CrowdStrike event, as we'll call it, companies that produce agents like this would have taken a very close look at their testing and release process to avoid similar fates. But
so the upside is it just took down the process. It didn't take down the machine.
True. But you know, it's an important process, right? This is a key part of the security infrastructure for a lot of organizations.
Indeed. And as an aside, I think we'd be remiss not to mention that the CEO of Tenable, Amit Yaron, just passed away from cancer, unfortunately.
Yeah, so very young. I might say that because he's just a little bit older than me.
Yeah, so
I was very
thoughts
sad.
and prayers to all of his friends and families on that. I personally didn't know him, but I know a lot of people at Tenable, and there's a huge outpouring of support. So, he appears to be a well-loved guy.
Everybody that I've talked to who knows him said that he was a really, really good guy. He was a mentor and friend to a lot of people. So I, like you, I didn't know him, but I know he's very well missed.
But back to his crappy software. No,
yes.
I think this just goes to prove that this is going to happen, and you probably have to plan for these sorts of events as best you can.
Yes.
Like, war game out, tabletop game out. If this key piece of software goes down, how does that impact us? What do we do? Can we recover? This is another good reminder of that, I think.
Right. I suspect where the nightmare scenario comes in with this is if it was paired with some really critical vulnerability that you needed to have that capability available. Fortunately, there hasn't really been anything like that at the moment, but that sort of thing can pop up at any time. And this is the way that a lot of organizations identify where serious vulnerabilities exist and help prioritize remediation.
Maybe like in malicious Chrome extensions. Hint, hint.